this very special edition of Dogs TV. Tonight a select group of media representatives met at the headquarters of GR New South Wales to select the 2011 Greyhound of the Year. There were plenty of wonderful names, wonderful performances discussed throughout the whole year for the world of greyhound racing, and to stand alongside of me is a man that has had 50 years in the world of media and also the world of greyhounds. Absolute privilege to welcome to Dogs TV, Jeff Collerson.
Thanks, Ron.
Jeff, tonight a difficult thing always for the panellists to come together, and it's not always a cut and dry decision.
No, and this year certainly wasn't. Some years, it's been going since 1965, as you know. Some years it's been very cut and dry. We've been all agreed and even agreed on the final three, but there was a lot of discussion tonight, and I think it's going to go right down to the wire.
The final three in the 2011 Betfair Greyhound of the Year are He's Knows You Know, Oaks Road and Zipping Lad. Now, Jeff, of course, there were some greyhounds that just missed out, and there was plenty of discussion towards the back end.
Sure, there was. The ones, I thought the four that probably came closest to making the three were Cold Fusion, Fancy Dean, Noble Pedro, three very fine sprinters, and Blue Lorien, a great stayer who, of course, raced in the early part of 2011 and then was retired.
And I suppose it is hard, Jeff, when you look at Noble Pedro breaking the track record at Wentworth Park a week or so prior to Christmas. And again, but one performance doesn't get you in. It is something we look towards the 12 months.
Well, that's right. It's consistency over a 12-month period. He Knows You Know, I think he had 8 runs at Wenty for 4 wins and 4 seconds. Oaks Road won a couple of Group 3 finals. And Zipping Lad, he had a marvellous strike rate. I think he won... what did he win? 20 from 34 starts, both distances at Wenty, both in sizzling times.
And of course, definitely it was a year where there was no real standout, and we've had that over since 1965 when the first award was announced.
Yeah, well, there's been some years, of course. Years ago, Winifred Bale won it 2 years running, Zoom Top won it 2 years running, and it was just shut the gate those years. But in more recent times, it's been a lot more open.
And just looking at the three greyhounds that have got through, first of all, just very quickly, He's Knows You Know, very consistent greyhound for the Pattersons.
Terrific greyhound, terrific greyhound. He's won major races, he's won group races, and a spectacular dog to watch because he is inclined to get back in the field and storm home out wide. As I said, he had 8 runs at Wentworth Park against the very best company, 4 wins and 4 seconds. And he's a worthy contender.
And of course, Oaks Road, many ways of looking at, he's probably got a little bit under the radar, but he just keeps being there in the big races.
He certainly has. And of course, the win in the summer sprint didn't come into calculations because that happened this year. But his 2011 performances were fantastic. He won the Dapto Megastar. I think he ran second in the Paws of Thunder. He had a great record. Won, I think, 8 from 30 during the year. Had a wonderful tally.
And of course the final entrant being Zipping Lad, Jason Mackay has been in this position on a few occasions and he has won the big award, and this greyhound's going to be up there with the best of them.
Well, he certainly is up there with the best of them. I think he ran 29.77 one night at Wentworth Park. He ran just outside the 720 metre record. So to do it over both distances was a big boost to his chances.
And now, Jeff,
of course, we don't know who's won. We all know how we voted for individually, but no one knows who's won.
That's exactly right. The procedure is now the votes have all gone behind closed doors. They've been in the hands of Brent Hogan, the CEO of Greyhound Racing New South Wales. And the big announcement will be at the Sydney Hilton on March the 2nd on a Friday night. And if anyone would like tickets for the particular function, it's a wonderful night. There's great entertainment. Plenty of other awards are won on the night, and all the people who deserve the accolades across the year, and also some of the older people that have participated in the sport for many years. There's very special awards. One of them comes to mind, of course, is the Alan Wheeler Award, and that's something that's sought after these days.
Very much so.
Of course, those tickets are available if you contact the website of the dogstv.com.au, and certainly be able to get your tickets through there. But all in all, Jeff, it's another tough year for the panel, and there's a few friends that probably won't talk for another 12 months in that regard.
Well, there was quite a bit of difference of opinion, even down to the final 3, but we got it sorted out eventually.
Well, there is a winner somewhere over the next sort of 6 weeks to come out for the 2011 Greyhound of the Year. We certainly hope you can join the function. It's a wonderful night. Please come along and witness that particular night for Greyhound Racing. Jeff Collerson, thank you for being part of this particular edition.
Pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed from Dogs TV.